Why are you standing on the side of the road? You need a ride?
What?
What's up, y'all? I'm back, and I got another one today in the 1LE. I am in the 1LE, headed to town. Go wash her off. My gravel driveway was really bad. But anyway, today, man, in the 1LE, gonna get you a little bit of content. The vehicle will probably be sold by the time this video gets posted. I know, y'all probably heard some talk about that. So it'll probably be gone by the time this video is posted. But anyway, it'll still be posted. Maybe y'all will still get something out of it. Today I'm going to kind of do some info on the Supercar 3 tires and whether they launch better hot or cold, since that's what comes stock on the 1LE, and they're not track tires. So I do want to, get that out there and see which one does best, whatnot. So, and also I'm going to do a 0 to 60 time on this 1LE, and I'm also going to do a video on how, what's better. Does it launch better with launch control or with foot brake in it, and what settings work the best and whatnot. So I'm gonna get all those videos done today, and what is not in this video will be on the end screen for you to click and watch next. So definitely go check those out. Please leave a like if you don't mind, and subscribe if you want to. If you don't. I'm not asking for your support if you don't support it. So I mean, yeah, I appreciate every bit of it, but I'm not begging anybody to subscribe. Just a cool channel, get a little info out there and do some racing and whatnot. I got a bunch of racing coming up, race season, man. I can't wait to get it all on video. And I'm going to get a new car. I'm about to pop out, so I'm not sure how long it's going to be exactly before I get it, so don't let me in. I'm not going to tell y'all anything that may be false. But anyway, so I'm headed to the car wash to wash her up now, and then I'll have my wife doing the recording for today, and she'll get in some a little bit, and that way I won't have to hold the camera all day. So yeah, let's get right to it. Please enjoy. Man, they raised the price at the car wash. I barely had just enough quarters to get this thing washed up, and now it ain't even working. What kind of shit is this?
There we go. Now we got a little bit of soap.
Wonderful situation here. Wonderful. Got soap all over my car, and ain't got another single quarter to put in that stupid thing to turn it back on. It ran out so fast. I ain't never had one run out that fast. That shit is ridiculous. I don't even want to come back here, but now I gotta go all the way back down to the house and get my wallet that I left at home, and then come back. Really had to leave the car wash with soap all over my car. So guess I'm headed to the house, and I'll just get the rest off with the water hose. Guess I should have started there in the first place. But anyway, let me get that done and we'll be right into it. Ready? Let's get back on speedometer. Alright, foot brake launch. 1500 RPMs. I'm not gonna go quite to 2000. Do 1500. Nope, don't happen. Just gonna keep fucking spinning. Alright, I'm gonna pedal it in this time. I guess it's just hard to make this car launch. All right, it might not be 4K. This is on my wife's phone. She's down there. Don't know if you could see her, but she's way down there standing. She just took a video. The last launch was a foot brake launch. I did not have it in race mode on the other time, so I have it in race mode now. So now I'm gonna do launch control back to her. Much better. Much better. Oh yeah, much better. There was no spin there hardly. It jumped once. It slipped one time, but that was it. There she is. Hey. Why are you standing on the side of the road? You need a ride? Alright, so that's the end of the video. At this point, I'm just convinced my tires are ass. I think I just done burnt too much tread off of them, but I mean, I wasn't hooking at all. That one video, I used launch control in race mode. I did hook, and that was coming the opposite direction where she was not recording from, you know. It was the video I took in here on her phone. It didn't spin, but when I did the same thing coming back this way with her recording, it spun. So it might have just been a bad spot. I'm not sure. I don't know, but today's got us thinking. Today got me thinking I might keep it. If I don't go get this other SS, just 2 SS, then I might keep this 1 LE and see what I can make out of it. I just don't like the way it, I don't know. I just don't like it. I don't like the way it does certain things. The way it is when it drifts, and The way it drives, the way it shifts, everything is different than my 2SS. I can just feel every little difference. But that's just me. So back to what matters. The point of this video was launch control or foot brake launch, and there isn't much difference between the two. I will say on a track, I would imagine foot brake launching is going to be a lot harder. That's what I used to do with my SS. I'm pretty sure foot brake, you're going to launch harder, faster, less spin, especially on the track. But as far as the street goes and what I just did back then, if you're 1LE on these supercar 3s on the street, on the bare street like what we're on right now, nothing prep, no prep surface at all, no tire prep, nothing. Launch control, I would say, is going to be your best bet, because I was cocking sideways on foot brake launch. I wasn't letting out of it, but it was getting a little sideways with me. So definitely on the street, gonna spin a lot more with foot brake launching. Definitely just safer to go ahead and use the launch control. You know, if you pull up at a red light, got to race somebody at the red light or something like that, then yeah, go ahead and use launch control. Unless you just ain't got time, then if you do foot brake it like I did that one time, I pedaled it in. I just kind of gave it about half throttle and then full throttle right after. So it was all real quick. It was actually more of a half, 3/4 than full. It was just all real fast, but pedaling it in at the same time, if you know what I'm saying. So that definitely worked the best. I got no spin off of that launch. So all right, so we're back. Camaro is parked. Police did not get us again. So anyway, there was a call. We saw them rushing out there. And they knew it was us out there because they blew by while I was getting started. But I ain't worried about them. You see what we're driving? Anyway, so back to the issue at hand here. These supercar 3s do not hook. Oh my God, they do not hook. As far as I know, I mean, it's what I figured out today. I tried to hook them hot. I tried to hook them cold. It didn't work either way. I will say they hook better cold than they did hot. So, but there's a whole nother video on that. It's going to be at the end of this video. It'll be at the end screen. You can click it and go look, see which launch is better, hot or cold. But as far as what was done today, launch control or foot braking, I say launch control works better, especially if you're going to do it on the street. Launch control in the 1LE is better. You got to think, this car is not a drag car. It's not made for drag racing. It's made for circle track racing. It's a different kind of track package, you know. So there's a lot of things different about this car than a regular 2SS. I definitely figured that out today. Everything was way different. First couple times I didn't have it in race mode. I put it in race mode hoping it would make a difference. It did not make a difference in race mode. So, you know, I guess it's just not going to hook. But as far as going on the street, launch control for sure. Launch control worked best on the street. I believe foot brake would work better for you on the track. If you go into the track, I would go ahead and foot brake that thing, at least close to 2,000 RPM or right at 2,000 RPM on the track. That's what I would do, especially if you have a different tire. Definitely wouldn't use these tires, which these are, you know, summer tires. Crap, I really don't even like them. I want to take them off. And I heard that they were $2,000 to replace. That's crazy. There's another video on that too. I guess since I said something about it, I'll put it at the end screen as well. If I don't, you'll find it. It'll be on there. So subscribe, click the bell. You'll know. But anyway, yeah, so we're done. We got a couple in there, and I hope y'all liked it. I hope y'all enjoyed what went down today. You know, like I said, it's kind of self-explanatory in there what I did for each launch, and I'll write on the screen, and it'll be in the video what is what, and how everything went. Very important, something I need to add to right what I just said. Foot brake launching will work for you if you can pedal it in the way I did. It actually worked faster than the launch control. So I launched faster pedaling in foot brake than I did with launch control, and still had less spin. So if you're comfortable with doing that and you know how to pedal it in, and you're comfortable with doing it in a race, then that's how I would recommend doing it that way. But if you're a novice, you're a beginner, you're somebody who doesn't know too much about it, and you'd rather just put it in launch control and go, it's your best bet rather than foot brake and full throttle. This is the car I was using today. This is my 2022 brand new 2SS 1LE, and she does not like the street. She does not like drag racing on the street. Also, I tried to drift it and something very funny happened. I might make a video on that as well. But yeah, so that's so much for this video. That's over with. That's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed and come back for more.